My name is Nate Schutta. Best way to describe me is architect as a service, because I get to go places and talk to people about architecture. Now, I will admit the first time someone called me that, I did sound the acronym out in my head and realized it might not have been a compliment, but I try to take it in the best light that I possibly can, since everything is as a service these days. But I am so happy to be here in one of my all-time favorite cities, Barcelona, with hundreds of other very interested architects. And it's just a really awesome opportunity to get people together to talk about architecture. How do we do this better? How do we grow this space? So really happy to be here at the event. A lot of fun, great city, awesome environment, great weather. I mean, good job checking the box for wonderful weather here this week. So in terms of software metrics, I know that's something we think a lot about. I'm a big fan of fitness functions. This is something I learned from Neil Ford in sort of how do we test our architecture to make sure that it still does what we need it to do. And we put all this time and effort into coming up with these well thought out architectures, but we don't think a lot about how do we actually maintain that architecture over time as we inevitably refactor, add new features, change things. And so the things I love about fitness functions is it helps us make sure that we're adhering to those important principles that we identified as architects early on. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm really excited about, and I'm just delighted to be here in this amazing city with hundreds of dedicated architects that are trying to get better at the craft. So thank you very much for having me. Appreciate it. Cheers.